Welcome in to the Once Upon a Sunday Fantasy Football Podcast. It's Dave's Dirtbag Dave. There's no Josh here today. He's hurting a little bit right now. I'm here with Gerald, the producer, Gerald Durso. It's a party without Josh. He's in the hospital right now. We wish you well, buddy.
R.I.P.
Don't die on us. So it was a last minute thing. He was supposed to be here. Today we're talking about Dynasty running backs. It's the last of our position rankings. Are you excited to talk about running backs?
Our consensus?
Our consensus. So we can say that word. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. I'm ready, man. Running backs, it's a fun time for running backs, right?
Yeah, I love talk. Everyone loves talking running backs.
There's so many new ones.
There's a bunch of new rookies. We'll get to talk about all of them. And we have a big exciting show without Josh. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. He was prepared, too. I mean, we were all prepared, ready to go, and then
he texts us like an hour before, and he's like, guys, I'm going to the hospital. And we're like, for what?
peeing fire.
Yeah, yikes.
Poor guy.
So he's about to get married literally tomorrow. He's getting married tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Well, by the time this comes out, it's going to be today. He's getting married. If you're listening to this Saturday, he's getting married today. We don't know what happened tonight, Friday night when we recorded. Hopefully he made it to his wedding. So we'll see. Good luck to him.
Dang.
Poor guy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Josh.
Dang.
Gerald brought you like a gift and everything. You didn't even show up.
I did.
He said he's taking it home now.
I'm taking it home, dude.
He's keeping it.
I'm keeping your gift.
Sorry. Okay, let's get into it. Real quick, Listener League. We got the Listener League coming up. Thank you for all your submissions. Keep them coming because we got a bunch of spots still. Like, subscribe, rate, and review the show on whatever platform you listen on. We do appreciate it. Send us some kind of a proof that you did it, and you will be entered into a drawing to get in. It's that simple.
Yeah, I can't wait to beat y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke y'all.
Yeah,
but it's fun to play for fourth, you know. So, question.
Okay.
When you're drafting running backs, how long do you assume peak production from them at the running back position?
I'm not sure.
You said you needed to do research. You were
I do.
I see. I have an opinion on this.
Okay.
For me, when I'm looking at running backs, if it's a rookie. I guess it's different if it's a rookie as compared to like a veteran. But really, peak production for me at the running back position is 3 to 4 years. If you're going to project past that, that guy's going to have to be a stud. Because we even saw someone like Todd Gurley, who was awesome, just fell off and died. Yeah. So if you get 3-4 years peak production from these guys, I think that's great. Anything more than that is amazing.
Okay.
But it's hard to predict past that, because so many things change.
Yeah. I want to do a little bit more research.
So maybe next week he'll have an opinion. Right now he's just being a bum.
But it sounds right.
I mean, I think it's right, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Okay, let's get into our rankings.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple for who's number one.
No, is it?
We all had him ranked number one.
Yeah.
CMC.
Beast.
Even Josh, who's dead now, RP.
It's crazy.
What do you have to say about him?
So I did some research. 20-point games last year. He had 14.
That's ridiculous. Out of 16.
20-plus points. Man, 14 times he did that, man. He had one game that was between 12 and 20 points and one game that was 0 to 12 points. He played all 16 games. How can't he be number one?
The guy who's number two I think is close, but this guy proved last year that he's the number one guy. Yeah. It's pretty simple. So I'm with you. He was just so far better than everyone else. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, the number two guy was like 100 points behind him. So,
well, even in bad matchups, like you look at a team and you're like, they got a pretty good defense. He's still scoring 30 plus on them.
Yeah, like he was.
It's ridiculous.
He was the whole team. I don't see that changing much. Yeah. So that's easy. Number two, Saquon. We all have him number two.
Saquon.
He's a beast. I love him. He's real. Like I said, he's real close to being number one. He's got the upside for sure, but he's number two.
Yeah. High ankle sprain kind of hurt him.
And I think Josh said we were talking about this. He had like 7 top 2 or 3 or something finishes last year when he actually played in the whatever games he played. Yeah. So he was awesome. Number 3, Zeke. We all have him number 3. Yeah. So far, it's pretty unanimous.
And what I like is he's already got the coronavirus out of the way.
Yeah, so he's good to go. He's got that done.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about him missing any games.
That's true.
I mean, the guy gets the ball 300 times. He catches the ball now. The offenses should be great now. They added Lamb. Not that they weren't already really good. He's gonna have a lot of chances to score some touchdowns.
5 years under his belt, and he's only 25.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's amazing.
Yeah,
he's another guy that could be number 1 if anything happens. Like, he's that good.
He might have a bigger year this year. I think
he might.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great.
Yeah.
Number 4. All of us had him at number 4. Kamara.
Same deal. High ankle sprain, right?
He missed a few games. He was actually subpar, to be honest, last year.
Yeah.
For where you drafted him.
Right.
But he's amazing. He's super young, and we all got him at number 4.
What you have to like about Kamara is, even if he doesn't get the workhorse amount of volume, he still can score you a bunch of points.
Yeah, because he catches so many balls. Yeah. He does so much for that offense.
Yep,
I agree. Now we're on to where we have a little bit of disagreement.
A little bit.
Nick Chubb is our number 5.
Yeah.
You and Josh both have him at number 5. Why are you so high on him?
I mean, number 2 in rushing last year, right? He's got the talent, I think, and we're talking dynasty. Obviously, Hunt won't be there next year. I mean, this is a 1-year contract. He'll end up starting somewhere else. He's good enough, right? So you're looking long term, and Chubb, you add some volume in his in his pass catching, and he's a beast. You know,
he finished as the RB8 last year, so I get it. I have him ranked just a little bit lower. I got him ranked number 7.
Yeah.
Just behind a couple other guys I like a little bit more. Hunt came in towards the end of the season, it really ate into Chubb's production quite a bit, because Hunt is a really good player too. Hunt's really good. Hunt could take over that backfield, but I still like him a lot.
But also, you have to think too, he got a coach that you're familiar with, that loves to run the ball.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
They got 2 new tackles, good tackles.
Some good players.
Yeah. So
he could be, like I said, he's number 8. Yeah. Last year, he's number 7 on my list, number 5 on our overall list. So, hey, we're all real close to him.
Yeah.
I just got him a little bit lower because Hunt takes some of that work, and he's a really good player.
Mm-hmm.
So, number 6 is a tie. Josh Jacobs and Dalvin Cook. Now, we had this argument. Actually, it was between somebody else. But I think this is similar. Cook and Jacobs. I have Cook ranked number 5. He was my 5 guy.
Yeah.
You guys had him, both had him number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Why so low on Cook? He was awesome last year.
I'm not low on Cook. I think, with
this is the contract. I mean, I get that a little bit.
Yeah, you got the contract going on. He does have injury issues.
I mean, okay, they're all fair arguments. That's a good point. I'm a little bit homer. I get it.
Yeah.
But I love him. I mean, he was the RB2 or 3 at last year. He's awesome. I think he's going to play. He doesn't have a whole lot of leverage there. And now next year and the year after that, who knows where he goes. I just think he's too talented to not be good wherever he goes. You know what I mean?
Right. You just got to hope that he doesn't pull a Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't try to miss half the season. Yeah, of course.
That's what you're scared of.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's talk about Jacobs. You and Josh have him ranked 6th.
Yeah, I have him
ranked
Jacobs.
9th, who I still like. But, man, that's high.
Yeah.
Number 6?
Yeah, I think, it was his rookie year. And now you're going to get – I think he's going to get more catches. His volume's going to go up more, I think.
Yep. By the way, today I drafted my fantasy football book. I bought it. And everyone's probably thinking, this idiot buys fantasy football books. I don't even read it. I really don't. But you know why I buy it? Because the first time I ever bought a magazine, when I was like 13 years old, it was this magazine. And so, when I was younger, I bought it every year. And now I really just do it just because it's like tradition. Like I go in the grocery store and I see it, I have to buy it. Even though I really don't even look at it. It's just like I got to have it.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, that's all it is. I literally I saw it because I was at Publix today, saw it on the shelf, and I was like, I have to have it. I'll glance through it, and that's it. But I have to have it.
Yeah.
It's $8 every year. I spend it.
That's awesome.
So
I think I had that one before.
it's a fantasy football index. It's a pretty good magazine.
And then I realized, this magazine's kind of old. I'm going into my draft, and these guys are hurt.
Yeah, it's from June.
Yeah.
You're like some of the stuff's irrelevant right now.
Right.
But for what it is, it's good. Like I said,
yeah.
I glance through it. I don't even use it for the draft, but I got to buy it now every year.
Have something to read while you're on the toilet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what were we looking at? Talking about Josh Jacobs. So I got him 9. You guys got him 6.
Yeah, he doesn't really have any competition.
I like him a lot, but
Yeah.
I just got a couple of guys I like more. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Well, you got him from me.
I did. From Mike Evans, and you gave me something else too. Ridley maybe or something. I got a couple.
You made out.
I did pretty good.
You made out.
I did pretty good.
Because if I could take it back.
But I think you got Hunter Henry in that deal, and I got O.J. Howard.
Did I?
Yeah. Maybe. And I was excited because last year I loved O.J. Howard.
But you don't know. I mean, O.J. might blow up.
It could still happen. I'm holding out.
He's got Brady now. He doesn't have Jameis.
You never know.
Right.
Okay. On to number 8. This is a big talker. I got Joe Mixon is our number 8 guy. I got him ranked number 6. Josh has him number 7.
I have him 9.
You have him 9.
Yeah, I'm lower on Joe. You know why.
Dude, I love Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
I think he's a beast. I said this last year, and me and Josh argued this last year. Josh had Mixon a little bit lower, and I had him higher. And I said it was because he's too talented. He's too good of a player to be held down. And yeah, last year, I did the split. The first 7 weeks of the year, he was the RB 35. And if you had him, you were probably pissed because I know I did.
Yeah.
But from weeks 8 on, he was the RB 6.
Okay.
He's a stud. They finally started giving him the ball.
They did.
He started scoring touchdowns. Now he's got Jonah Williams coming back. Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrow is half the quarterback they think he is, he's going to help the offense. AJ Green's there's just more weapons, and that offense could be good, man.
It can.
And if it is, I think Mixon's going to be a beast. Because think about how bad he was last year. He finished with 1,100 and some yards rushing.
Right.
Think if he did anything more than that, he had 1,500 yards.
Yeah.
So I think he's too good of a player. I have him ranked high, and so you got him low though.
Yeah, 9. I mean, 9's not bad.
I'm probably just higher on him than most people.
Yeah.
So okay. Number 9, Derrick Henry. This is your boy.
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
Josh rode him to an undefeated. I gotta say it for him. Undefeated season. He was awesome last year. I got him ranked 10th. Josh has him 10th.
Yeah, once Tannehill took over,
He was even better.
Did you see that?
He went nuts.
He went nuts once Tannehill got in there.
I mean, he was a beast all year, but he even got better.
Yeah, he looked a lot better with Tannehill, and that's promising, man.
Yeah.
3 down back.
He does it all. They gave him the ball. They finally give him the ball.
Finally.
He's in a he didn't sign a contract, right? Is he franchise tagged or something, like 1-year deal, something like that, I think.
Right. Yeah.
So he's still got something to play for.
Yeah.
Unless he signs a deal here soon. You got him ranked 7th, so you're real high on him.
Right.
All right. Let's see. Number 10, Miles Sanders. I love this guy. I got him ranked number 8. Josh has him 9.
I got him 12.
You're lower.
A little bit lower, because I think I like the rookies more than him.
Coming up.
Yeah, but he's fine.
But he proved last year he can play.
He is a great receiving back.
He was so good.
I like him in the passing game.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to work on his rushing a little bit.
I mean, that's fair. He was the RB 13 last year, and look at the first half of the season: 3, 6, 13, 7, 10, bad. 18 finally, and then the second half 22. Yeah. He has a 21. 35-point game, 26-point game. They started giving him the ball.
Yeah.
I think if they do that more this season, I mean, what did he have last year? He only had 179 attempts, but he had 50 catches. That's really good for a rookie. That's really good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, in the passing game, he's outstanding.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got him higher. Like I said, I got him number 8. I got him over some of these other guys. Derrick Henry, I got him over Jacobs, who I had number 9. So I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Number 11, we got the rookies that are going to come up. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I got him ranked 11. Josh has him ranked 12. Where you got him ranked?
I got him 10.
Why you like him so much? I know why I like him so much.
Yeah, the vision.
Not just about, well, one, he was the first running back taken in the draft. That's got to say something to me about Andy Reid.
Right.
Like, I trust Andy Reid.
Right.
I trust his offense.
Right.
When he has a guy that he trusts, Brian Westbrook, Shady McCoy, all these guys in the past,
right,
they kill it.
Yeah, he's a guru.
He's handpicked in that offense right now.
Right.
Think about what Kareem Hunt did 2 or 3 years ago. He was a top 3 player.
Phenomenal.
And I don't know how they measure up. I don't know all that. I just know that they picked this guy, and if he can do 3/4 of what those guys did,
right.
And I'm sure Damian Williams won't go away. He knows the offense. He's probably a better blocker. But
yeah,
dynasty-wise, over the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and if he stays with his offense with Mahomes and Tyreek, what can you not like?
Well, I mean, he's actually not that bad at blocking.
It's even better. That's what I mean. Like, all he has to do is get on the field because there's points there to be had.
I mean, he's smaller,
yeah.
you know. So, but you know, some of those small guys, like, look at Warrick Dunn, dude. He used to block the hell. I mean, he used to.
They just get down low and bust you in the mouth.
Hit you right there. Yeah. So, yeah, I like him. Also, I watched a lot of goal line film with him, and it's ridiculous, dude. He's just relentless.
I saw some of those jump cuts. And
he's
got the quicks.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, like I said, in that offense, long term, I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Number 12, Jonathan Taylor. This is the big argument, these two. Versus together.
Well, you got the offensive line, which is ridiculous. It's just the perfect landing spot for him. Like, if he went somewhere that didn't really have a great offensive line and he might have had to work a little bit harder, I think he just perfect landing spot, man.
Yeah.
You know?
He looks like a workhorse. He was drafted to be a workhorse. I'm sure. I mean, Marlon Mack was great 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I assume this guy is going to be a lot better. He's got the build.
Yeah.
He ran the crap out of the ball in Wisconsin. They got the O-line. Rivers is a solid quarterback. I mean, it's great. I think he's set up great. I agree.
He's like the most natural runner out of the draft. Like,
that's what I hear a lot of people saying.
Yeah.
You got him ranked 11th. I got him 12th. Josh has him all the way down at 16, behind some guys that I cannot see it happening.
He doesn't want to crown him.
I guess that's true.
You know?
All right. Jonathan Taylor, number 12. Number 13, Leonard Fournette. You got him 13th. I got him 15th.
Okay.
Josh has him 14th.
Yeah.
What do you like about him?
Oh.
He got some stats or something?
Fournette looked good, man.
He was great. He only scored 3 touchdowns.
That's it.
If he had 6, 7, 8, he would have been probably a top 5 guy. Yeah.
Damn.
He was great last year. He was really good.
The most bang for your buck last year. If you were a startup league and you drafted Leonard Fournette, you probably got him super low. And he produced. I mean,
he was the RB6 last year. I didn't realize he was so high.
Dude, he had 4 games of 20-plus points and 10 games of between 12 and 20 points. He was, like, far as games with that just the net value of you know, just a good quality start, he was number 4 in the league, man. And you got him low, dude.
He only had 1 game, and I'm looking at under 10 points, and that was 9.3. So even a bad game, like 9 points, like you're like, wow, if that's my worst game, I'll take that. And all these other games are, 12, 13, worst case, 36, 18. Like, he was really, really good last year.
And he's in a crap franchise.
Exactly.
And it might change next year.
That's probably the only reason why I got him a little bit lower, because I think he's really good. He's a really good player. If he goes somewhere else, what if he went to, like, Pittsburgh and they got rid of Connor or something?
Exactly.
Could you imagine him in that offense?
They need a running back. I mean,
Connor's average. Yeah. I think Fournette's great.
Fournette's great.
So he's got room to improve. He's still young. We'll see where he goes.
Some injury issues.
Yeah, he gets nicked a little bit, but I mean, I think he played all. As far as I can tell, he played every game last year for the first time in a while. So
yeah,
he's all right.
Missed 1 game.
Okay,
just 1.
Probably week 17 then, because I don't.
Yeah,
see
it was late.
Okay, there you go. Which you didn't need him anyways for week 17.
Right.
All right, number 14 on our list is Aaron Jones. I have him ranked 13th.
Yeah, I had Aaron Jones.
You got him lower.
At 19.
That's low.
It's very low.
Josh has him 11. So I'm like in the middle with 13.
And he had a phenomenal year last year.
Number 2 overall running back.
Number 2 overall, man.
He was beat. So why did he drop so low?
So with Aaron Jones, I noticed that he got more targets once Adams got hurt. right? So that's going to change a little bit, right? So you lower his targets in the passing game. And then also goal line. I mean, they drafted a 6 foot, 250-pound running back in the second round, right? And A.J. Dillon.
Mm-hmm.
Those goal line touches are going to him. You can almost guarantee that.
I mean, Aaron Jones was pretty good on the goal line, I think, though.
He was phenomenal. But is it the system? And
is he going to get the carries?
Is he going to get the carries? That's the question. And like I said, if he's losing targets in the passing game, he's losing some snaps at the goal line.
He had 19 TDs last year. It's not happening.
It's not happening, right?
He only barely went over 1,000 yards. He had 49 catches, which was great, 474 yards receiving. All that could honestly stay the same, but the touchdowns are coming down. He's not going to score 19.
Right.
And that's what's going to drop him. I still think he's going to have a fine season.
Fine, yeah.
But you also got he's another guy that's in the contract year. What if he leaves? They drafted Dillon. Why would they keep him around?
That's true too.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't know where he's going to end up next year.
Right. He can end up in a good spot.
He could be in a good spot. He could be in a shitty spot.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's the thing with these guys. You don't know.
Because there's so many good running backs going to be next year free agents next year. Some of these guys ain't going to have jobs.
Yeah.
Or they're going to be splitting time.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
All right. On to number 15, another rookie, Cam Akers. I got him 14th.
Yeah.
Josh has him unranked.
He's stupid, dude.
Where's the idiot drop?
I don't know. I don't know.
Check your sheet.
There you go. That's the idiot drop, Jameis.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. That's what he gets. You got him ranked 14th. I got him 14th. Josh says I'm not ranked. I love him. Obviously, I'm a Florida State fan.
Yeah. My
thing is, I watched him play, and you can call me a homer, which is fine, but the offense was terrible. The team was so bad, and it sucks. But Akers was making plays. And when you got a guy on a terrible team who still overcomes and makes plays, even though everyone on the field knows he's getting the ball,
right?
That just shows me something. Like when I watch him play, he actually reminds me a lot of Dalvin Cook. They're real similar. And I think he's a second round pick. He's got all that. Who else they got? Like Henderson. Akers should take that job. Maybe not right away. I'm sure there'll be some split time. But I love Akers, man. I think he can be just as good as these other guys at the top.
And he's going to probably have to work hard with the Rams because their offensive line's not that great.
Yep.
But Jared Goff loves throwing to the running back.
Gurley had great seasons. We saw it. There's no reason he can't. I'm not saying he's going to be Gurley and be the number one running back for 2 straight years.
Right.
But he can put up numbers. That offense is made. McVay is a great coach. He's going to figure that out. Akers is better than these guys.
I love Akers.
I love him.
I'm a Hurricane fan, but I like Akers, man.
You just see the talent.
You got to see it.
Yeah.
So
we'll just dog Josh for not being here and being an idiot and having him not ranked.
Idiot.
Number 16, Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
I ranked him 19th. Josh has him 17th.
15.
So that we're all real similar. We're all real close. I don't know. I mean, it's a new team. Lindsey's still there? Lindsey's good.
Right.
What's gonna happen?
That's the thing. You
That's
don't
the question
know.
Mark.
You don't know.
He could be, but the offense put Lindsey had 1,000 yards, I think, last year.
Right.
I feel like Gordon. I think they brought him in to replace Freeman, who sucks, Royce Freeman, and they've been wanting to have that 1-2 punch with Lindsey and Freeman. Now they can do that with Gordon being the number one guy, and Lindsey has proven he can do it.
Okay, so you're saying
You know what I mean?
Gordon's number one.
Yeah,
Okay,
still the number one guy.
Yeah.
But Lindsey is there to take some work, so he's not gonna. My thing is his upside's limited now, right? He's gonna be even if he gets 2/3 and Lindsey gets a third, that's a lot of work.
Well, plus
Lindsey's a good player.
Injury prone too, right?
He's had some injuries.
Right.
New team. You never know what's going to happen with a guy on a new team.
Yeah, they paid this guy $10 million, so he's got to get some work.
He's going to get the work. Yeah. But they still have a capable guy that they can give the ball to.
Yeah.
So
that the fans love.
Yeah, everyone loves Lindsey. Yeah. He's the little guy, undrafted or whatever. He was
hometown guy.
Yeah.
So
they're not going. He's not going to go away.
Right.
Next, J.K. Dobbins, number 17, another rookie. I got him 16th.
Me too.
Josh has him not ranked again.
He's dumb.
He hates these rookies.
Check your sheet.
Yeah.
You got to add a dummy or something on there next week.
Yeah.
The Ravens. Lamar Jackson's taking up all the attention. So whoever's the running back's going to get so many free looks.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Mark Ingram's still there. I feel like this year's cap is limited.
But we're talking dynasty.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So with Lamar, and if Dobbins is as good as they say, which we all thought he was,
Yeah.
then that could be a dynamic duo, man, for a long time.
For a long time.
So that's what you got. You got to think long term. Yeah, Mark Ingram's there. I think this year his value is definitely down.
Right.
Because Mark Ingram's a solid player, but I think his contract's up after this year, and Dobbins is gonna, unless Dobbins just comes in and just steals the show, which could happen.
Yeah. I like his little sidestep that he has when evading tacklers. But obviously I like Akers and Taylor and CEH better or more. So, but yeah, I see him in that offense. That's a high-powered running offense, like you said, and yeah, he can steal the show.
All right, number 18, Devin Singletary.
Well,
Josh has him ranked 13th over guys like Fournette, Eckler, Jonathan Taylor, Melvin Gordon. That's high. I got him ranked 20th.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't have him?
I don't have him on there.
Okay.
I mean, I could see 20.
Yeah, that's why I got him. I like, man, when he played, when the Bills gave him the ball last year, he was so good.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they kept giving it to Gore. Like, what are you doing? Why are you giving that guy so much work? I thought Singletary looked great. I know they drafted a rookie, Moss. Who knows what's going to happen with that? That's why I ranked him a little bit lower, because I probably like him over a couple of these guys. But I don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to get full jobs? Is he going to be split? Who knows? But he looked good when they get him the ball. So I like that. I think the Bills' offense is up and coming. So,
do you think Gore was getting more of the, he was getting a lot of playing time because he probably is a more polished blocker?
I mean, I would assume so. I would think that has something to do with it.
Yeah.
I'm sure because Gore's an old vet. He knows what to do at this point.
Yeah.
Singletary's a rookie. So, yeah, I'm sure that hurt him.
Yeah.
So, but I swear, every time I see, like, Singletary have 6 carries and you're like 60 yards, like, give him the guy 12, 13 carries.
Yeah.
Like, why has Gore got 8 carries for, like, 15 yards?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have no more. So I could see him being absolutely higher on this list.
Right.
But I don't know what's going to happen with him, so I ranked him a little bit lower.
Well, plus you got Zach Moss.
That's what I'm saying. You got Moss. Is he going to take the goal line work? Right. He's a bigger guy. So it's probably still going to be a split. I doubt Singletary ever have huge TD numbers.
Yeah.
Which is going to hurt him. So I like him. He played really good last year, but there's a little bit of question mark there.
Right.
But there's a lot of rookies in the top 20 this year. 19, DeAndre Swift. Mm-hmm. I ranked him 17th. You got him 17th.
Yep, 17.
These rookies.
Yeah.
Josh, again, has him not ranked.
That's done.
Check your sheet.
He's probably scared of Kerryon Johnson for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe. Which I think is not going to help him. But I feel like Swift is too talented to where once he gets in there, he's just going to dominate the backfield. Like some of those guys are just like, I'm too good. Put me in. You know what I mean? You can't keep him out for long.
They'll share a lot of the carries initially.
Yeah, because Kerryon doesn't suck. Like he's fine.
Right.
So I agree. A little bit lower, but I think he's got and if he does get that job next year, this time he could be top 12.
Yeah.
Easy, if not higher.
Because he's like a Shady McCoy.
He's really good.
Shifty. He's shifty.
He's a great player.
Yeah.
That was 19. This is 20. This is our last one in the top 20. Kenyon Drake. I ranked him 18th. Josh has him 18th.
I got him 20.
So we're all good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. We did our mock last week. He went with 9th overall. Second half of the season, he was great. He had these 2 ridiculous games that won people leagues. Trash-ass Josh won a league because of him. Against me, of course.
Yeah.
And also, when he was with Miami 2 years ago, he was awesome for like that. There was a stretch there. Right. And I always wondered, like, why Miami? This guy's clearly proven he can play. Why are they not giving him the ball?
Right.
So he sounds like he's a good player. But is he going to be in Arizona next year?
Right.
He's another guy on a 1-year deal, right? Franchise tag or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. But I like that Arizona offense.
Yeah.
So that's why I get him ranked low. He's a little bit older. I didn't look at his age, but he's been in the league for a few years now. He is 26. Yeah. So he's not old, but he's got a few years left in him. Yeah. It's just you don't know where he's going to be next year.
Right.
And it's like I don't know. Like, is he? I hate relying on these guys that had like a breakout second half, like after they've never done much. I mean, like I said, he had that one solid second half again with Miami a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot of. I see people taking him high, and I'm like, I can't take him in the first round. There's no way.
No. The mock draft.
That's what I mean. Like,
but it was computer.
I know, but still,
but
like,
still,
that's
like,
his ADPs. He's going like low first round.
Is he?
And I'm yes. That's why
Why?
I'm like, I can't risk it. I can't do it.
Nah.
Someone will probably late first.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do it.
Nah.
Like he could win you a league probably if that offense is blowing up.
Yeah.
But I can't risk that. Not that high.
But not in Dynasty. He's not going high, right?
No, not I mean I think he's a little bit lower, like where we have him ranked.
Okay.
So I didn't look that up. I probably should have. But.
Dude, I watched the injury of his in college.
Was it bad? I didn't even know he got injured.
You never seen that?
Oh, he was with Alabama, and then he transferred somewhere.
Right.
Tennessee or something, maybe.
Yeah, I can't remember, but he had an injury, a knee injury.
Was it bad?
That was so gruesome.
Really?
That I was just like, when it was time like for a rookie draft, or a startup, I was just like, this guy cannot.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be injury prone. There's no way that he could come back to form from that. Like, I try to stay away from guys like that, you know?
Yeah.
So I've never took him. And he has surprised me.
He's played well.
Since he's been in the league.
When he gets a chance, he's played well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's had over 50 catches 2 straight years. So that's great.
Yeah. So, I don't know what doctor he went to.
They did a good job.
AP's doctor.
It shows Alabama versus college. I know he transferred though somewhere. I remember that.
It was gruesome.
Or was he like the 4th or 5th running back on that team?
I'm not sure, man.
I remember seeing about that team that he was like the 4th or 5th running back on that depth chart.
Yeah.
And somehow, I mean, he still made the league.
Man.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right, our next 3 after the top 20, David Montgomery, Austin Eckler, and Chris Carson.
Perfect time to buy David Montgomery.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I didn't have him in my top 20, mostly because Chicago is terrible. Their offense is terrible.
Horrible.
Nagy doesn't know what to do. There were games when everybody on TV, anybody in the world sees that Trubisky can't make a throw, and he throws 15 attempts.
And deep balls. Like, let's go deep with this guy.
Like, don't just throw it. Yeah, let's not give him the easy ones. Yeah. Let's just make him, make reads and stuff. Like, He's not that good. Everyone sees he's not that good.
Right.
And they want you to throw it.
Right.
And you still don't give it to him.
I think the coach is, letting him hang himself.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing.
Because that's not his guy.
Yeah, I know. You're
right.
Know? Like, so. It's just like everyone's like, why is this guy throwing the ball more than 20 times a game?
Yeah.
And so I don't know if it's Nagy. I just don't trust that offense.
So do you think
I have him lower.
Do you think Montgomery's going to look better now that Foles is in the mix?
I mean, if
he stays healthy.
The thing is, I didn't see Montgomery. He finishes the RB25, which surprisingly is decent. Yeah. He had 889 rushing yards.
Right.
7 TDs. That's actually decent. So yeah, maybe if they start giving him the ball more, he will be better. He was just the Bears' offense was a joke. So I just have a hard time trusting them. That's why I didn't have him ranked. Josh has him 19th. You have him 18th.
Offensive line's trash too, man.
Even Foles, is Foles really an upgrade? Yes, because he's the worst. Yes, but Foles just lost his job to Minshew.
Minshew looked pretty good though.
I mean, he was decent.
To look good in Jacksonville is hard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm just saying, Nick Foles isn't good. He's not good either.
No,
he's better than Trubisky.
He's better.
Yeah, probably. I'll give you that because I still think Trubisky is the worst quarterback in the league.
Horrible,
but he's not much better.
Yeah.
Eckler, I didn't have him ranked. Josh ranked him 15th.
Yeah.
Did you have him ranked?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, he's there because of Josh. Eckler was awesome last year. He
awesome.
was RB4.
Yeah.
But he's never done it before. He's only 25.
He's young.
He's going to catch a lot of balls. If this is a redraft, he's going way higher.
Right.
But he just signed a 4-year deal, though. Can they keep going, though, without a number one running back like Melvin Gordon? Because when Melvin Gordon was there, he was good. Like, they were a good 1-2 punch. Yeah. Who else is there right now? No one, really, right?
Justin Jackson?
Yeah, we saw what he did. He was trash.
Was he trash?
He was awful.
Well, he came in the first year, his rookie year, and looked phenomenal.
He had a couple two decent games at the end of the year. And then last year, whenever Melvin Gordon was holding out, everyone was drafting Jackson and Eckler. And Eckler took off, and Jackson didn't do nothing.
So
I
stayed away from it. You've seen that I traded Justin Jackson and got a first round pick.
Don't get me started on that trade.
In Dynasty.
I told him that was a terrible trade. God, good for you. Good for you. So anyways, Eckler, he's going to be great for another couple of years. We just don't have him in our top 20. And then Chris Carson, who is really underrated, even by me. He finished as the RB10 last year. I don't have him in my top 20. I don't know why, because he's only 25. He's had 2 straight amazing seasons. I don't know why it is I don't love him. I'm not the only one, though. Josh has him 20th.
It's the hip injury, dude. As far as long-term value, I'm scared of it. I don't know, man.
Now looking at it, I should have had him in the top 20. I should have had him over one of these guys, but I just don't. I don't know why every year. There's always this guy you just don't like him. I don't know why.
Right.
He's that guy. It's like he does good things, and I'm like, no.
Josh loves him, though.
Yeah, and he gets some third, like 4th, 5th round, and he balls out.
Maybe that's why he's winning and we're not.
He had one good year. Calm down. That's our running back.
That's for you, Josh.
That's our running back list. What else you got to say? We miss Josh.
We do.
I mean, not really.
Poor fella. I heard he's getting his prostate checked.
He's getting something checked.
With someone's penis. Oh, man.
Okay. Running backs. I don't know if we're going to have another show next week, but if not, come see us next week.
Bitch, we're having a show.
We're having a show. I'm talking about if we're going to have 2 shows. We'll see about that.
Fuck.
We will definitely be here next week. Subscribe to the show. Listen, rate, review, do all that stuff for us, please. We do appreciate it. It helps us. Listener League, if you want to get in, that's all you got to do. Do all that stuff. It's super easy. Takes you 2 seconds. Send it to us, and you're entered. Follow us on Instagram at Once Upon a Sunday FF. Follow us on Twitter. Josh is at Josh Kimmel, OUS. Gerald, the producer, is at OUS Fantasy Pod. And I am at Viking David. I'm a loser. Mine's the same as it's always been. That's it. Great show. We love you guys. See ya.
See ya.
Music produced by Cinema Beats and edited by iSouth Entertainment.